Hey, as you age, weren't you supposed to be saving money, building your nest egg, but somehow you're spending more than ever? This can even happen well into your retirement. Hi, I'm Scott Mullet. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. In this episode of The Wise Lane, we're breaking down how to enjoy your hard earned comfort without letting your spending quietly spiral out of control. The nice dinners, the golf clubs, the new gadgets that you swear, hey, this is for health tracking. I need it to live. Yeah, that's called lifestyle inflation or sometimes lifestyle creep. And it's sneakier than a Wi Fi subscription hidden inside your refrigerator. No, Mr. Fridge, you still cannot have my Wi Fi password. Thank you very much. Been asking me that since episode 3. Lifestyle inflation happens when your income or savings go up and your spending rises right along with it. You can't seem to ever get ahead of your own spending. If you watch episode 1 of The Wise Lane, you heard me talk a little bit about lifestyle inflation. So in this episode, I'm going to talk about it a lot. One key aspect of lifestyle inflation is recognizing that it affects people at every income level. A 2025 Goldman Sachs report showed that 40% of households, 40% again of US households earning $500,000 or more still felt like they were living paycheck to paycheck. That's $500,000 a year, paycheck to paycheck. It's that feeling of, yo, I worked hard, I deserve this, which is true. You may have worked hard and you likely deserve it, but when every I deserve this becomes a habit, it slowly eats away at your long-term financial freedom. Maybe you start with one dinner out once a week, then twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Pretty soon your pantry has year-old cans of green beans and cobwebs, and that is all. You don't even know what your oven looks like anymore, and the damn refrigerator still wants to know your Wi-Fi password. No, you cannot have it. But don't hear what I'm not saying. Sorry, Fridge. I didn't say someone's lifestyle inflation is about greed. No, not at all. More than likely, it's about comfort. After decades of work, we want convenience, quality, and a little reward. Totally fair. But the 50 plus crowd, and especially those in retirement, face 2 challenges on this path. One, free time equals, oh yeah, more spending opportunities. Number 2 is this I earned it thinking without realizing how fast these small, tiny, itty bitty upgrades or purchases can grow to empty your wallet. So suddenly your simple, excuse me, retirement plan starts costing as much as when you were in your career life. Or if you're still working, that well deserved raise or nice bonus that you just earned, poof, poof, abracadabra, it disappeared behind a curtain of expenses. And especially if you're retired, you don't get paychecks anymore. But your American Express and your Visa, well, unfortunately, they didn't get that memo. So I've got 4 steps that might help beat lifestyle inflation. I was like, huh? You upgrade intentionally, not impulsively. Ask yourself, will this improve my happiness or will it just impress someone for a day? A high-end coffee or espresso machine that you use daily, well, I can see that as a smart upgrade. Getting lots of use, it saves you from buying an $8 latte each day. Cool. Now, a third smartwatch, because this one is sleeker and has an extra bell or whistle that might impress some friends once, and it comes with this annual fitness subscription, and you're really never going to use that? Yeah, that's probably lifestyle inflation. We're a consumer culture. Way too many examples we can use of things to buy. But keeping in mind the purpose of each purchase, the purpose and instance of the use, the impact on your life, those can all be helpful in discerning your spending. The second thing is to create a luxury bucket. Luxury bucket. We talked about this in episode 2, setting up 3 buckets for your income: an essential, a growth, and a fun. Your luxury bucket could be all or a part of the fun bucket in your lifestyle budget. The purpose, don't deny yourself nice things, budget for them. Set aside a percent of your monthly income. In episode 2, I said 15%. But that number can vary person to person, mindset to mindset, financial situation to financial situation. There's no right number. But this fun bucket, it will contain your guilt-free luxury fund. That way you enjoy without anxiety and stop every purchase from turning into a negotiation in your head. But also it puts a lid on how much you will be venturing into the realm of lifestyle inflation. If you're still working, perhaps even better would be, hey, when you get that raise or bonus, adjust the fun bucket percentage ratio down a bit. So you keep the absolute dollar amount the same as before your raise, but and you'll still have your luxury fund. But now you can increase the percentage in your growth bucket, which could lead to more financial freedom in retirement. And it could set you up for good financial behavior later on in life as well. So the third one I've talked about before is subscription creep. In episode 1, it was one of the 3 habits that slowly drain your assets. Well, subscription creep, it entails a wide variety of expenses: streaming services, game and service apps, vacation, health club memberships, online news sites, casting websites. Yeah, I'm guilty of that one. They all add up quickly. And if you don't pay attention, it definitely can lead to lifestyle inflation, especially if you're buying new ones on top of old ones that have a similar purpose or function. And you got to remember, the cost of each subscription often goes up from year 1 to year 2 to year 3 to year 3, 3, 4, 4. Review your auto pay list and use one of those many apps designed to help manage them. Ask yourself, hey, when was the last time I used this? Do I need it anymore? Do one of the other auto pay items on my list kind of do the same thing? Take a look 2 or 3 times a year. You'll be shocked how much money is hiding in those forgotten subscriptions. So number 4 sounds a little weird. It's spend to simplify. And there is an irony here. Sometimes spending more can save you more. You pay for things that buy you free time or reduce your stress, like housekeeping, meal delivery, maybe better insurance. It's not inflation. What that really is optimization, because you're trading dollars for peace of mind. It's a good bargain in life. The goal isn't to spend less, it's to spend smarter. Lifestyle inflation isn't evil, it's a signal that you value comfort, freedom, and joy. The trick is to enjoy upgrades without letting them become automatic. So let's wrap all this up and tie it with a bow. Yeah. You can beat lifestyle inflation by spending intentionally, creating luxury budgets, optimizing expenses around peace of mind, and being vigilant about all those auto pay services. When you spend with intention, you get what everyone wants, not just wealth, but wisdom about wealth. If this video helped you think differently about money, please give it a like and hit subscribe for weekly wisdom on modern living, geared especially for those over 50. Here on the Wise Lane, we don't just talk about saving money, we talk about using it well. I'm Scott Mullet. Thanks for watching.